All right, perfect area for me to fight the wither for me to get that nether star I've been needing to get that beacon. I went to the haste next to my mountain thingy I'm trying to dig out. I don't really know how to describe it. Yeah, I'm gonna dig into the ground. I'm not trying to fight the wither where I can fly away, so I'm just gonna go up here, down to here. That don't mind that. I got really lucky in the beginning. I never needed a stone, to be honest. I kind of lived at a village, never minded stone once this time. I'm honestly surprised about that. I need to go a bit more farther down. I know that. I don't know why I'm digging out so much like this. I need to dig out more down, and probably like a few more down. Probably like one more should be. Two more will be good. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, right here is perfect. Okay, let's dig a bit more into the wall because it's gonna explode anyway. So, right here should be fine. Hopefully this works. I did it wrong. Whoops. I need this open too then. Okay, boom, boom, boom. It worked. Perfect. Okay, head back a little. Eat apple. Alright, this should go a lot better. If I can actually hit him. Oh my god. No, no. Alright, yeah, the wither's easy to fight. Second phase yet? It's just knocking me around so much. Come on. Get him. He's almost gone. I can get the nether star. Yes. And you're gone. What the? What's going on right here? What the? What just happened? The curse of the wither has been brought open thy domain. What the fuck? What the hell? What is this ballerina thing? What the hell? What the? Yo, go away. Go away. All right. What the hell? What's going on? What the hell? What happened out here? What? What the? I don't. What are these things? They move so weird. I don't like. I can't hit them, bro. I cannot hit them. Come on. Oh, ah! What the? Come on. Why do they have so much health? Oh, what the hell's going on here? Why? There's another one. Oh my. Why are there so many? Why are there so many? Ah! No. 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 Come on. Come on. Nope. Oh my god. What the hell? What's up? Welcome back to another Minecraft mod review. Yeah, let's get right into it. Let's see where the void has brought us today. And what it wants to review today. Seems to be some sort of wither-esque mod. The Withering Away, perhaps? Well, yeah, that's what we're gonna review, the Withering Away mod today. So the first thing we're gonna go over today is the old stuff, like what is not used anymore. It's just like all the old stuff. You got the stems and the roof block. It doesn't do the roof anymore. It doesn't make a roof or anything for mobs to spawn under. It just does this. And you just have a whole bunch of like the old non-used like things not used anymore, like the phantom or I'll just show you one of them, like attacker. See, this isn't used anymore. But like, yeah, then we'll get into actual things in a second. Here we have going into some sort of non-corrupted area. Oh, these explode too when you walk over them, so watch out for them. Here is this is how you like fight back against it. You have the immunity cores. They will like stop the spreading. See, it stops from in a 60 block radius. The way you get this is you need withering mass, nether quartz, and withered iron. The mass you get from them. It has to infect land, and for you to take the mass for you to make it. Uh, the force block, I'm pretty sure it just can't be converted to wither at all. And then you get this by doing a wither block, bone shards, and iron nuggets. I'll show you how to get the bone shards in a little. Um, there's also 3 weapons that go along. You get the wither war axe. The attacked entity will lose half its health in 3 seconds. You make it with wither bone, another quartz, and some iron. Iron's gonna be used in everything. The entity will get wither, and you'll regenerate for the same. Pretty simple. A bone, shards, that, and quartz. And then the staff will give debuffs to every mob around you while you get buffed. And you need the chunk of wither stem, these, a skull, and bones. Yeah, that's like how you can defend yourself and kind of like fight back against this mod. It's not really too in depth, but you know you can at least stop it from spreading to your base and everything like that. On to the next thing. These are like the drops and everything. You got the bone. Bones are just dropped from like the creatures, obviously. To get the shard, you just put a bone in there. You get 9 shards. It's like nuggets, and then the stem. The stem, you just break these, and it will drop. That, and then if you want to, you can spread it yourself with the potion of plague, and you make it like this. And this, if you take it like this, go over here, oh boom. See, it spreads it, and then it starts the infection. I probably shouldn't have done that, but you know, it is what it is. Well, actually, well, I'll just do this. Boom, boom, boom. Make sure it doesn't somehow get over here real quick. There we go. We're safe now. Chuck that back in here. And these are like just the blocks and everything you get with it. Yeah, the stem. The stem is this, and the stem will cause the mass to spawn at the top. And you can just go break that. I don't know if you need silk touch or not. You get the withered mass, and then this, the block will just spawn randomly, the blue one. And if you step on it, you'll get exploded. The block, you have that withered ash, which is like tree leaves and everything. You have bone block. I'm not really sure how the bone block spawns. I'm pretty sure it's just like a block that will spawn. Then you have the bush, soul spike, and burrow. I'm pretty sure if you eat this, you get infected. Yeah. Then you eat it, or I guess I'm in creative, so nothing happened. But yeah. Here are all the different mob spawn eggs. I'll show if you got the zombie, mangler. Let's get the evoker. The blob is a pretty big one. The patrol, I like them. And then there's a specific one that I want. Is it not in it anymore? Is it? Or am I just stupid? I don't know. I might just be stupid. Okay, yeah, well, I'll show you a few of them. Any other ones I want to show off? The multitude, I like that one. It was pretty cool. See what that one is. And yeah, let's go show off these few ones. They all have like similar designs, but yeah. Got the zombie. Oh, I didn't know they had a crossbow. I like that. That's a cool one. Evoker. The Evoker's got. I like the models now. I think they've got a rework with the models and like the animations and everything. It looks a lot better. Has 100 health. Oh my god. The mangled looks really nice. I like that a lot. Got the magnitude. The magnitude. I think it like spawns stuff if I'm not mistaken. But you know, there's no like wiki from this. I'm pretty sure. I can actually hold on. Let me check to make sure there's no wiki for this. I'm fairly sure there isn't. Yeah. While I'm on the mobs, I guess I'll go through that. Oh, and then the withering iron ingots can also drop from certain things. I don't think this wiki's like fully updated to like properly. And then the plants, like the soul spike, it just hurts you when you step on it, obviously. Yeah, then we go over the withering mobs. They're just like, oh, and some of them can ride. Some of them can, over here. Yeah, I'm guessing it started an infection over here somehow. But some of the mobs can ride each other. Like, zombies can ride the W, spiders and other. I don't know what W means exactly. And also, after killing some of the mobs, they'll mutate into stronger ones. Then you have the basic, like, wither skeletons and everything, obviously. You have the agonizing mobs. They're like a buff version of them. I'll go grab one of them from in here. Like agonizing this one. A walker. Agonizing. See, like, these are, see, like, oh, where'd it go? Zombie. Here we go. My bad. I was itching my ear. All right, so you have like agonizing zombie right here. See, and then you have the withering zombie. It's not a buff version though. This one's better. Okay. That uh, and then like these agonizing walkers are a mix between stuff. It says agonizing walker is a combination of withering zombie and withering cow. And then 2 is a combination of creeper and spider. So yeah, I'll go grab 2 real quick. Show off 2. Number 2. I didn't realize there was a wiki for this. Is my bad. See, creeper and spider. Okay, yeah, that makes a lot of sense right there. You got mutating mobs. They're like the stronger versions. You have the attacker. Did I get the attacker? No, I didn't. Chuck all of them back in there. It's not gonna work. What if I just search it? It's probably easier. Oh, well, not. It doesn't have what? Spreader. The spreader. I'm pretty sure I've seen that before. The red. Yeah, the spreader. Mutate. I'm just gonna do mutate. These are all the old ones, so they're not. So the wiki's not exactly up to like exact, uh, exact, like what's it called? Exact, I can't think of the right word. Well, the aftermath is right here. Exact, I can't think of the right word. Did I go? I didn't go past it. Exact. I cannot think of the right word. Not brown. Um, exactly up to date. There we go. That's what I was trying to think. It's not really up to date. Okay, it does have this. So these are the okay. So we have the spreader. It's like spreads stuff around it and buffs mobs. You have the burrower. I'm guessing that annoys you. The aftermath. It's an Enderman. Okay. My bad about this. I don't know why the wiki isn't fully updated. I understand that like you can't always have it updated, but you know, just because annoying when wikis aren't fully updated. I didn't show off those. I don't care. I'll do the weather patrol. Patrol. I didn't spell patrol right. There we go. This is the weather patrol. This can spawn from like the blob, which I'll show off. Is it gonna? Oh, it's not. Okay, it's not coming. Okay. But anyway, yeah. Blob. That's probably the most important one. Actually, oh, wait. So then this is like the main stuff, the creative items and things you can use to start the infection. And well, I'll get into the systems and mechanics right now. Okay. So you start the infection. You can do it a few ways. Number 1 is you can do the /begin with an infection command, or you can use this item, the start spawn infection, and then yeah. And if you do that spawn infection, it will immediately set phase 1. But if not, it's not in phase 1 when you do the what is it called? I can't think of the right word. When you do the command, is there a trav? Okay, so and then if you don't do that, if you instead you do it like naturally or use the command, if you you start it by killing the wither, and what happens is like wither corpse will spawn. It used to be a dimensional rift, but it's not that anymore. And yeah, and then I'm pretty sure what should happen is that now this mob right here, the wither traveler will spawn, and it will start killing mobs around, transforming them into the withered variants until yeah. See, like here it goes to the chicken right over here. Goes to the chicken. Oh, all right, no, okay, I thought it was, and then it will transform the chicken into a wither variant until it or it just spreads until it gets to so it gets to phase 1, and then yeah, that's when it will start to actually like do everything. And then the wither mass is pretty easy. It just is used for spawning stuff and everything like that. And you have the blob and their different phases and everything. The blob will spawn after a withering zombie or an agonizing zombie has killed a whole bunch of mobs. Actually, I don't know if this is still the truth because see, they're all in old features, right? So blob, I can't spell the blob right here. This, I don't know if that's how you still spawn. Oh, also waters are weakness, so when it rains and stuff, and the water will hurt them. Um, but you know, I'm not too sure how the blob spawn, but it should have been from the withering, mutating zombies, but I might just be from the agonizing zombies and everything like that. Once they get a few, once they've killed enough of stuff, um, and then it might just transform into a blob. The blob will spawn certain things, and and it will also just start the infection. I don't know. Let's go a bit farther away, like over here. See, and then the infection is starting, and it will spawn stuff and everything like that. Um, yeah, and then there's also at least in the creative mode, and it also I think sometimes goes into that mode. You can use this. Oops, you can use this right here, and you hit rage mode, and now they're in rage mode, and they're just buffed, and they do a lot more damage. Um, and then every 2,000 ticks, the blob will spawn a decayer, and that helps the mob spread to other places that are not too far away, but not too close, and the multitude, and that just uh that like patrols the area around it, and if it sees a non-wither mob, it will spawn an agonizing mob. And then from time to time, the blob will spawn withering patrols. They spawn far away from the blob, and that's how they spread the infection to far away places. And they spawn 10 wither mobs, and after some time, they will despawn. So that's what the patrol was I was trying to spawn earlier. Um, Now the rage mode, what that is exactly, it can be activated in creative, or it can be activated if the loss number is equal or bigger than 50, or if 3 blobs die, and it just buffs them, and it makes some spawn even if it's not the right phase or the loss number, and it will be deactivated after blobs that have been killed are replaced by new ones if you're in survival. Um, then the weakness is obviously water. Water will do damage to them, but some of them don't have that weakness, like the hurt. Oh, it doesn't have that anymore. Well, at least the deep. This guy right here, the deep worker, he will not take damage in the water. See it's raining. He's not taking damage. Um, and yeah, so most of them take damage in water besides a few of them. Then you have the one of the more important things, the loss system. So instead of having like a mass system that determines what phase they, actually I think I didn't go over the phases. Let me go back to that real quick. I just realized that. Um, but you know there are 3 phases, and the phase of it depends on the amount of blobs in the dimension, not based off the mass or anything like that. So you have phase 0 to 1, and that is if there's 0 to 1 blobs, and then you have phase 2, that is when there's 4 blobs. Then you have phase 3, and that is when there are 8 blobs. And the first blob to spawn is considered the prime blob, and is the only blob that will spawn underground, and all of the other ones will spawn above ground. Um, and then every phase will make the mob stronger. Like phase 2 gives them strengthness 1 and resistance 1. Phase 3 gives them strength 2 and resistance 2. And then depending on the phase, certain higher tier mobs will spawn. Like phase 3 is where the withering elements and the aftermath can go. And then if you want to take the number down, all you gotta do is just kill the blobs. Back to the loss system real quick. Basically all it is depending on uh, how many wither mobs have died, it will go up, and if the wither mob kills something, it will go back down. And the higher the number, the more defense mechanisms. If it's equal or bigger than 5, the killed wither mobs will spawn the burrowed, that little thingy thing, a small little thing. If it's equal to or bigger than 10, they will place mobs when they're killed. I mean, place wither blocks below them when they're killed. If it is 15 or bigger, the wither mob will place a wither block below. Or I just read that. Okay, I guess they both do the same thing. And then if it's 25 or bigger, they will place a withering mass below them, and if the withering mob kills something, it will give them speed and regeneration. So I'm sorry if the video was a bit confusing. The wiki wasn't like exactly too like perfectly in depth. I'm hoping at least you got some sort of more knowledge about the mod from it. But going back to like the creative stuff, we go in here. You have the stat checker. This is all like the creative items. You have mass adder, mass remover, reset their stats, and show all the wither mobs. So obviously it just checks their stats and everything like that. You can add mass to them, remove the mass. You can reset their stats. You can show all the wither mobs in the area. See, so that's all of them around here. Get rid of all of them. And then there's one more special little thing in this mod. You got the Obama infection, a little infection in infection. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go over here and go blob. Also, I didn't realize that the way their phases were determined is by how many blobs respawn. That's good to know. Boom. Boom. That's 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. Yeah, there we go. They have resistance 3 now. The whole reason why I wanted to do that is because I'm about to spawn the Obama infection in an infection. You guys will see what this thing can do. The abomination of the world has begun. Everyone run. You got the Obama. You have the Obama. And then you have these guys, the Obama. But you know, it's the Obama. I don't know why the dude added it. It's been here for forever. I guess he found it funny. And a little meme, Obama. But you know, I'm not really sure how it handles up to other infections. I know the moss, if it's at the highest, stage, it can whoop the Obama. What the? Why is it spawning command blocks? I did not know it did that. Are they not gonna? What if I do blob and spawn them closer? And then some over here. Oh, they're fighting stuff down there. They have a lot of... Okay, yeah, there we go. This is what I wanted. Them to actually start fighting. What the? Is it flying? The Obama was flying, bruh. They're flying. What the hell? Another command block. I wonder what it spawns the commands for. Oh, it died. I mean, yeah, that's really it for the Withering away. To my knowledge, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it's mostly all the achievements too. I went through. I didn't go through the achievements, but you know what I mean. Yeah, no, I hope you guys enjoyed today's mod review. It was a pretty short one. So yeah, if you guys did, you can drop a like, comment, sub. Any of them will help out my channel a lot. You can also go to the description and join my Discord or check out my Patreon. You don't got to. It's up to y'all if you wanna. But if you do, it'd be greatly appreciated. And besides that, I hope you guys have a good rest of the day, night, evening, whatever time it may be for you. And peace. See y'all on whatever video you watch next.